Good evening, everybody. It's meteorologist Erica Martin with Weather Co-op, where weather meets community. We are going to touch on some quick updates. I will be back later in the evening giving you more updates, but I did want to show you what was happening right now in real time and also give you an idea as to what's happening over the next couple of hours because we do have some snow that's going to make it across the Gulf states. Now, we talked about that the other day, so no surprise, but of course, we want to keep you guys in the know, and that's always so important here at Weather Co-op to make sure all of you are nice and safe. Again, I'm certified broadcast meteorologist Erica Martin, and here's a look at what we have set up. We're going to go with our future cast, and we're going to go hit our 3 hour sat rad loop. I think there's a lot to go over. We're going to go over some snowfall totals, and then we will be back later this evening with more updates. So a quick look at our hour by hour forecast at 6 p.m. CST. Remember, this is where we always have it set to CST. Look at the disturbance I told you all a couple days ago would occur in the Gulf of Mexico. And of course, it's going to meet up with that Arctic air mass. That's going to allow for that precip to change over to wintry type precip. Now, my concern is this is, of course, it's winter, right? But it's not very typical. And my concern is the people not really being used to driving in this type of weather. So please be aware. Also, be aware that you may encounter ice, icy spots, freezing rain, and then you're going to see some snow. So let's go through this over the next couple of hours into tomorrow, and then Wednesday and Thursday. Let's go back now, okay? See if we can go back a little bit here. It'd be really great to get you guys some more info here. Let's see here. We have a couple of maps to go through. I'm going to show you something and show you what's happening right now. Okay. Give me a minute. I'm just going back in time, and then we're going to go back to that future cast, all right? So right now you're seeing that the Gulf of Mexico, for the most part, all of the states that are up and along the Gulf of Mexico are impacted by what we know to be a winter storm warning. And when we talk about the winter storm warning, remember we have a couple of items we need to be aware of, including the fact that we could see a wintry mix, some icy spots, slick spots. I'd say most likely. But we're also going to see snowfall totals ranging between 3 and 6, 7, 8 inches. So if you're in that pink area here, Gulf states, we're talking to you, portions of Texas, we've got Louisiana, we've got Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. There's a lot of you who are going to be impacted by this. Just above it, you see this area highlighted in the blue. That's the cold weather advisory we talked about a couple of nights ago that would impact, northern Ohio Valley, most actually, the northern plains, the Great Plains, the Northeast, the Midwest, etc. Eastward, you can see it. It even includes portions of the Carolinas as well. Now, I want you to keep in mind that in this case, we're looking for wind chill values to be very cold. Now, we're going to have this in effect through early Thursday morning, all right? So please be advised, you will be dealing with a lot of cold air. So right now, I'm going to take this off quickly. Do you see this pink area here? So you guys in this area, keep in mind that underneath it, we do have that blue, which indicates cold weather. That is indicative of the dangerous conditions. Temperatures plus wind equals those really low wind chill values. We've been seeing them across the nation. We do have our extreme cold warnings for parts of the Four Corners. We also have our air stagnation advisory farther out in the Pacific Northwest. We're not done with this extreme cold warning for those of you farther north. And let's see, we've got our high wind warning here and our small craft advisory in and around Southern California. So lots of weather stories to go over right now. I'm going to quickly show you our current conditions and our current winds, and then I'm going to sign off for a little bit, and I'll be right back. I actually have a meeting with my team. Hi, team, if you guys are watching. All right, we've got 19 in Philadelphia, 20 in Baltimore, 22 in New York, 22 in New Haven, Charlotte at 29, Roanoke at 19, 31 for Jackson. You guys, these temperatures are going down quite a bit. Look at how that blue is dipping down farther and farther south. Dallas, looks like you have a little bit of a mix there. Amarillo, you're at 10. That's straight up snow for you. Denver, you're at 5. Scottsbluff at 2. 9 below in Bismarck, 2 below in Rapid City, 1 below in Glasgow, Kalispell 13, San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego, and Redding in the 60s. Look at that. It's a case of the haves and have-nots. Do you have any warm air to spare? I don't think anybody wants to spare it right now. Sorry. As much as we'd like to think we're generous, we're not sparing any warm air, that's for sure. The wind profile, you can see where it ranges from 12 miles per hour for Garden City, 15 for Danbury, 8 for Bismarck, so that's a lot better for your wind chill value, and 10 miles per hour for Atlanta, 22 for Las Vegas, 9 for Boston. I'll pick one more, Portland, 11 miles per hour. I'm meteorologist Erica Martin with Weather Co-op, where weather meets community. I wanted to give you a quick update on everything that's happening. I'm going to sign off for just a bit, and then I'll be back with more details on those snow totals. Wait, but there's more really quickly. I got to show you guys some of the numbers here, or at least share them with you very quickly. We have some places that have seen 12 to 18 inches from Appalachia northeastward. Some of you have seen 8 to 12 inches across the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic. Some of you have been a little bit luckier in that 3 to 4 range, and others 6 to 8. Wow, what an active weather pattern that we're seeing. And of course, we've got to talk about the local weather in Southern California. We still have the concern for dangerous fire weather. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Bye.